From a considerable explosion engulfed a South Korean gas station following a gas leak, causing the building to erupt in flames, to the alarming incident occurred when a HEV driver was involved in a fiery crash in Boburn, or a significant explosion caused extensive damage to a restaurant in downtown Rio de Janeiro. Prepare yourself for a spectacular adventure that awaits you, and get ready to set off on a captivating journey brimming with excitement. Gyeongsangbuk-do, often abbreviated as Gyeongbuk, is a province located in the southeastern part of South Korea. On October 20, 2016, a devastating explosion rocked a chemical plant in the southeastern region of South Korea, causing 4 individuals to sustain harm. This alarming incident unfolded in the industrial hub of Gumi, shedding light on the perilous nature of working in such settings. It is probable that authorities are in the process of carrying out thorough investigations to ascertain the root cause of the explosion and implement measures to avert comparable mishaps in the times ahead. Gangwon Province, located in the northeastern part of South Korea, is known for its natural beauty and cultural heritage. But startling video footage captured the impactful moment when a considerable explosion engulfed a South Korean gas station following a gas leak, causing the building to erupt in flames. The incident took place at a liquefied petroleum gas LPG station in South Korea's Gangwon Province, specifically in the Pyeongchang region, at around 8:41 p.m. on Jan 1, 2024. Shockingly, the video footage shows the swift progression of thick flames spreading to nearby structures and vehicles as spectators call out in panic. The footage captures the rapid initiation of the fire from various perspectives, illustrating the extensive reach of the massive blaze. Guangdong Province, located in southern China, is a significant economic and cultural region. This is the moment a large red truck plowed through cars, motorcycles and bicyclists before bursting into flames. The unstoppable vehicle approached a line of cars halted at an intersection in the city of Zhouqing, Guangdong Province, and collided with them. The truck then proceeded to crash into several other vehicles, igniting into flames before ultimately coming to a halt, leaving a path of devastation. The crash transitioned into true terror as the relentless pilot caught some cyclists crossing the intersection and took down a telephone pole. Finally, the truck slowly stopped in front of a patch of grass, engulfed in a billowing cloud of black smoke. Ecuador is a diverse and unique country located in South America. On January 25, 2017, a security camera recorded a fire and explosion at a factory in Ecuador. The blast destroyed 3 sheds, engulfing them in flames and sending debris into the air. Firefighters successfully contained the blaze, but the cause of the fire remains unknown. Austria has a population of approximately 9 million people. The population is primarily German-speaking, with various regional dialects. The video appears to be CCTV footage from outside a petrol station in Austria on 20th July 2015. It captures the moment of an explosion, which starts in the far left corner of the frame. The explosion then rapidly spreads, creating a fireball that engulfs the forecourt of the petrol station and extends to a nearby grass verge. The footage highlights the sudden and intense nature of the incident, illustrating the dangerous and potentially devastating effects of such explosions. Join us now and become a part of our exhilarating escapades. Don't miss out on the thrill. Boburn, located in County Durham, England, is a village with historical significance and modern developments. The alarming incident occurred when an HGV driver, based in Scotland, was involved in a fiery crash in Boburn, Co. Durham. Disturbing footage from a dashcam captured the collision at a speed of 58 mph. The lorry, which was almost completely engulfed in flames, collided with a small white car, causing it to spin and crash into the rear of a red car in front of it. The force of the collision caused the red car to spin as well. Eau Claire, Wisconsin has a population of approximately 70,000 residents, making it one of the largest cities in the state. On October 25, 2022 morning in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, a driver with a blood alcohol content 3 times the legal limit collided with multiple cars at 9:20 a.m. Fortunately, none of the harm sustained was life-threatening. Video surveillance of the incident depicts the vehicle missing a turn, veering over a curb and hitting a stationary vehicle. The car then proceeded into a parking lot where it struck another vehicle before coming to a stop. Subsequent testing revealed the driver's blood alcohol content surpassing the legal limit in Wisconsin by 3-fold. Rio de Janeiro, often simply referred to as Rio, is known as one of the most iconic cities in Brazil and the world. Early October 13, 2011. The exact cause is not immediately known, but a gas leak is suspected. The blast threw individuals up to 40 meters away, and shattered glass and debris littered Tiradentes Square. Police and firefighters quickly secured the area. 8. Utica's Union Station is located in downtown Utica, New York, at 321 Main Street. It serves as a major transportation center for the region. A 13-year-old boy unknowingly sets a rail car moving, leading to a 1-mile journey and a collision with an antique locomotive at Utica's Union Station in central New York in 2015. The incident, captured on surveillance video, occurred during evening rush hour, causing the locomotive to crash through a station wall. The boy explained that he inadvertently dislodged the rail car's latch while playing on it, causing it to detach and travel. The population of Bamberg is around 2,500 residents. It is a small, close-knit community with a predominantly rural character. A severe EF2 tornado struck downtown Bamberg, South Carolina on Jan 11, 2024, causing a building to collapse and leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. A powerful storm ripped through the area, with debris hurtling down the streets as the tornado tore through a brick building. Meanwhile, across the Carolinas, severe weather wreaked havoc, culminating in an EF1 tornado devastating a mobile home community in Catawba County, critically harming 2 people. The storm left behind a 240-yard wide path of destruction, stretching for miles before dissipating as the weather system traversed the region. North Texas experiences a diverse range of weather patterns throughout the year due to its location within the Southern Plains region of the United States. In late March, residents and school officials in a North Texas town witnessed severe destruction in some of their schools, courtesy of a mighty tornado. On March 21, 2022, an EF3 intensity tornado wreaked havoc in Jack County, causing widespread damage to various locations, including Jacksboro Elementary School and Jacksboro High School. The school's gyms, high school stadium, and an elementary school hallway were all exposed to the destructive force of the tornado. Stay tuned until the end and watch an adventure that will ignite your imagination. Malasya is a city in eastern Turkey, known for its rich history and agricultural significance. On February 6, 2023, a powerful earthquake measuring 7.8 on the Richter scale struck southern Turkey near the northern border of Syria, causing widespread devastation. This earthquake is the most severe to have affected earthquake-prone Turkey in over 2 decades, with its epicenter located near Gaziantep in the south-central region. A witness captured the moment a building collapsed during an aftershock.
Turkey.
The impact of the 7.8 magnitude quake has resulted in at least 6,200 people being hurted in central Turkey. WEWIN is a city located on the eastern coast of Taiwan, known for its stunning natural scenery and cultural significance. A high-rise building collapsed on a crowded street in WEWIN, Taiwan, as the country experienced its most powerful earthquake in 25 years. The tremor, measured at a magnitude of 7.2, occurred near the well-visited city of WEWIN on the eastern coast, causing damage to structures and trapping individuals amidst the aftershocks that followed the initial quake, which began at 7:58 a.m. April 3, 2024. Over 600 individuals found themselves stranded in the picturesque Chaik and Lihishi mountain regions due to road closures, but fortunately, no hurts were reported and rescue teams were actively working to clear the roads. Near the epicenter in Yuli district, a 2-story residential building crumbled, prompting efforts to save 2 individuals who were trapped inside. Alphen aan den Rijn is a city and municipality in the province of South Holland in the Netherlands. This alarming scene involved the destruction of a row of residences and stores when 2 cranes collapsed while lifting a large section of a bridge, unable to bear the weight, and toppled over. One man was rescued from the wreckage after the cranes fell onto apartments and stores by a canal in Alphen, South Holland. Emergency services initially thought about 20 others were hurted in the dramatic event, but later verified that no additional individuals were harmed. Situated in southeastern Michigan, Brandon Township is part of the Detroit metropolitan area. The video from the BP gas station on South Ortonville Road in Brandon Township captured a truck colliding with a building and the suspected driver trying to remove the license plate before leaving the scene. The 24-year-old driver was subsequently arrested and charged with reckless driving and failing to report the accident. 20. Minneapolis is the largest city in the state of Minnesota, United States. On February 23, 2014, an incident took place at the Metrodome in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The Metrodome, a venue for sports and entertainment, was in the process of being demolished. Uxbridge Road, a prominent route in West London, England, passes through multiple boroughs and is recognised for its diverse communities, business activity and cultural importance. During a dramatic incident in Shepherd's Bush, powerful winds caused a roof to collapse, resulting in bricks and debris plummeting 3 stories to the ground. Despite the terrifying scene, No one suffered serious hurts when a building on Uxbridge Road gave way on the afternoon of December 5, 2015. Remarkably, pedestrians narrowly avoided harm as significant pieces of masonry from the terraced home came crashing down. Factory failure, or industrial failure, refers to the breakdown or malfunction of equipment, processes or systems in a manufacturing facility. This can have serious consequences for production safety. The occurrence of a crane collapsing within a factory, narrowly avoiding employees, is a frightening scenario. The crane plummets from the building's rooftop, eventually landing on numerous machines and resulting in significant destruction. Thankfully, there were no hurts in the incident. Your support holds immeasurable significance for us. By tapping on the follow and subscribe buttons, you will stay informed about the incredible content we have in store for you. Novosibirsk is the third largest city in Russia, serving as an important cultural, economic, and educational hub in the country. The striking video captures a car in the far left lane coming to a halt due to traffic buildup. Within seconds of stopping, the car is hit by a rapid flash of lightning, followed by another almost immediately. The collision of the lightning with the vehicle is accompanied by two loud bangs. Tongran, also known as Ripkong in Tibetan, is a county-level city located in Huangnan Tibetan Autonomous Prefecture, Qinghai Province, China. On January 22nd, a gripping video was captured in Tongran City. An eyewitness driver reported that the incident occurred on a snow-covered downhill stretch beneath an overpass, resulting in a chain reaction collision involving several vehicles. As a result, the following cars were unable to halt in time, leading to a series of collisions. As a result of jammed car doors, both passengers and drivers had to evacuate through broken windshields and windows. Fortunately, none of the injuries sustained were life-threatening. Duque de Caxias plays an important role in the economic and social landscape of the state of Rio de Janeiro, with its industrial activity, diverse population, and cultural vibrancy. The dramatic moment occurred when a runaway truck narrowly avoided pedestrians as it sped down a steep hill, ultimately colliding with 8 vehicles and a wall in Duque de Caxias, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. This harrowing truck accident was recorded by a security camera. The truck first collided with a white car approaching from the road before slamming into a line of parked vehicles on December 3, 2020. Slovenia has an extensive system of highway tunnels, and pretty much all road transport for goods and people depend on them in one way or another, as it is a small country with many mountains and hills. A major traffic incident occurred in a tunnel on the A1 motorway near Maribor, resulting in a significant fire and subsequent congestion on the popular route for many tourists traveling from Central Europe to the Croatian coast. Fortunately, there were no reports of serious hurts in the tunnel fire, despite 3 vehicles being engulfed in flames near the entrance. However, the tunnel suffered substantial damage and is expected to remain closed for an extended period, further worsening the traffic situation. Prolonged tunnel closures for maintenance have a considerable impact on traffic in Slovenia. The West Java oil refinery in Indonesia is commonly known as the Pertamina Refinery Unit VI Balongan. Located in Indramayu, West Java, this refinery is one of the major facilities operated by Pertamina. On March 29, 2021, a significant fire erupted at a West Java oil refinery in Indonesia. The Balongan refinery fire resulted in harm to a minimum of 5 individuals and mandated the evacuation of approximately 950 locals, as confirmed by the state oil company Pertamina. Additionally, the flames, coupled with an explosion, led to slight damage to homes in the vicinity. The reason behind the explosion is currently being investigated. Rio Claro is known for its educational institutions, natural beauty, cultural richness, economic diversity, and quality of life, making it a desirable place to live and visit in São Paulo State, Brazil. A series of explosions originated from a truck carrying vegetable oil. In addition to the vehicles at the station, at least 10 trucks also became engulfed in flames. The impact of the incident was felt over a distance of more than 15 km, even reaching neighboring cities. The truck driver was harmed while attempting to suppress the fire. Tianjin's Binhai New Area is a significant economic zone and modern urban area located in Tianjin Municipality, China.
What the f***? Whoa! Oh!
The blasts that occurred in Tianjin's Binhai New Area on August 12, 2015, were a series of explosions at a hazardous goods storage facility. The incident resulted in devastating consequences, including numerous harm and significant damage to nearby residential and industrial areas. The explosions were triggered by the ignition of chemicals stored at the site, causing shockwaves felt throughout the city and prompting extensive emergency response efforts to contain the aftermath and provide aid to those affected. Rumlandia is situated in the western region of Santa Catarina, near the border with Argentina, is part of the agricultural and rural landscape of the state. On 09/28/2021, a truck veered off the road, flipped over and caught fire on SC 161 in Rumlandia, located in the western region of Santa Catarina. Local residents assisted in rescuing the driver from the truck's cabin. Fortunately, no other injuries were reported. The incident occurred around 5:50 p.m. at km 55.3 of the highway, near the city's access interchange. The truck, which was carrying wheat flour, overturned while navigating a curve. If you enjoyed it, your support through likes and subscriptions would mean a lot to us. Samut Prakan Province is located to the southeast of Bangkok, bordering the Gulf of Thailand. On the morning of March 9, 2022, the product tanker Smooth C2 experienced an explosion and fire on its cargo deck while berthed at the IRFC Colorado Pier in Samut Prakan, Bangkok. The incident occurred as the tanker, which had arrived in Bangkok from Rayong the previous evening carrying gas oil and diesel oil, was preparing to depart after unloading its cargo. It is believed that the explosion of gas in one or more of the tanker's tanks was due to carelessness. Firefighting teams were able to bring the fire under control within approximately an hour. The explosion caused damage to at least 200 households in 3 nearby communities. On Jan 17, 2017, a truck collided with a residential building in Haiyuan County in the Qinghai Hui Autonomous Region of northwest China. 5 individuals, including the truck driver, were hurted. A viral video shows a Tesla speeding through an Eco Park neighborhood, causing concern among residents. The incident took place on Baxter Street, known for its hazardous 32% grade. The Tesla hit a neighbor's trash can before crashing into a parked Subaru during a meetup organized by YouTuber Alex Choice. Police couldn't pursue it due to it being deemed as property damage, disappointing residents. Markham Bowling's Collision Center will cover the repair costs, but there are concerns about the potential for recurring incidents and the need for preventive action. Serious plane incident occurred at Sheremetyevo International Airport, Moscow, Russia. The problem occurred right before the plane landed. You can see through the video recorded by the passengers, the plane could not land normally due to the wheels. The fire started from there. After that, the fire gradually spread and became more intense, swallowing the plane as it landed. The fire started from the rear of the plane, and passengers tried to escape. Did you notice that the rescue vehicle arrived very late, within 2 minutes of the plane actually stopping? During that time, the fire claimed the lives of about 41 passengers, unfortunately. The horrific aviation accident was recorded when a Bombardier Challenger 600 jet made an emergency landing and collided with a vehicle on a Florida highway.